Maina Kageni. Need to have our morning conversation. I sat here yesterday as men went on and on and on about how they're always the firstborns of every family, how they should be the priority even after the kids come. And a lady yesterday who told me one thing. Please make our men understand one thing. It's our children who complete us. Until they get kids, they're just tolerating you. Please note. Until they get children, guys, they are putting up with your crap. When that child comes, when those children come, her life is complete. She didn't give a damn what you do, by the way. Did you know that?
I want to hear.
By the way, you can go away. After she's gotten her babies.
Yeah.
You know you can go away.
So that was the agenda.
It was not the agenda. It's just that it's the children that complete them.
So it's using us and, moving on,
They're not moving on. They're going to stay with you because they still do like you.
No, kazi umemaliza.
It's just that is what completes ladies. Men don't complete ladies.
We don't.
Do you realize you're just part of the cycle of life?
Yeah.
Do you know what the cycle of life is? No, do you know what the cycle of life is? You're like the one of the butterfly. You're a phase.
Ushasikia kitu inaitwa companionship.
Yes, that's gonna come. That's a byproduct.
After all this, watoto grow up, wameenda, dunia.
The problem is, by the time that happens, you probably have 3 other families out there. That's what always messes it up. But this lady told me, can our men understand it's our children who finally complete the puzzle? You will go. You'll do things out there that are going to piss her off and hurt her. But her children is where her completion ends. Did you know that, guys?
Does she know they are children? I'm part of that. Wow, I'm also part of that.
Yeah, and that's why she will put up with you. She will respect you. She will treat you like the man in the house because you are part of that process. But the most important part was the end product, not the process.
So tukishachangia tutoke.
No, they're not saying that. It's just that you've got to realize it's her children that complete her, not you.
It's the children now.
Yes. They're the ones who complete her.
I can go to hell, sit on a red coal and wait for her there.
If you act in a way that just pisses her off, yes, you can. Did you know, guys, you're not the end of your woman's world. You're not.
Hey.
You're not. I can almost see the gaping mouths in traffic. 0711 046 105 is my number. Ladies, was that what I was told yesterday? Your children are the end of your world. They're the ones who complete you, not your man. Give me a call on 0711 046 105. Tafadhali. If you want to contribute via SMS, I'd love to hear from you. My short code is 22494. Or hit me up on my fan page on Facebook. My Twitter handles at It's Maina Kageni or at Classic 105 Kenya. Don't forget the hashtag is Maina Kageni. Guys, you're going to learn a lot this morning. So please pay attention. Ladies, I want to hear from you. Gentlemen, this morning you're going to find out the morning conversation. Guys, you need to understand one thing. You're not the one who completes your woman's life. I met a lady yesterday who said, I listened to your conversation yesterday with men saying how they still need to be the first child of the family because we accused of diverting our attention to the kids. Can men please know that it's our children who complete us? You're part of it, yes, but you're only part of the process. The most important thing is the end product. It's not that they don't love you. Your wife loves you. She respects you. She cares for you. She'll stay with you. But when she feels fully contented is when she's got her babies. Wow. Sharon Ondisa, you're saying a lesson to keep. If you try and keep a man in your thoughts in the name of love, my sister will get the shock of the year. Don't ever strive to make a man happy because 99.9% don't think about you. That's where they get their solace in their children. Douglas Kiplagat is saying, actually, this is that time the wife starts talking badly about you. Now we know. Nyakundi amekata. Kiao. Mark Kelvin is saying, if kids really make them complete, why don't they come just for my sperm donation and leave? Guy. Shiko Inane is saying, wherever my man is, he should know he's my all, for better or worse. Wow. Red Boy is saying, that is why we Kenyan men had to kuangi na shida. Kenyan women are terrible people. Insert Trump's voice. Really? Purity Ngede is saying, yes, Maina, my child is my everything. He's my world. I owe everything to my child, my own blood. My kid will even be my next of kin, not my hubby. Kids bring joy to a woman. Guys, are you taking notes? And it's Maina Kageni, our Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina and King Angi. Hello.
Hello, morning Maina.
Hello, good morning.
Maina, hatutakaa chini tuone ukirecite wakina ladies.
I'm not inciting them. Can't. That's what they said. See, mimi nilisema.
Sikiliza Maina. I'm part of that child.
Yes, you are, but then it's not about the process, my brother. It's about the end product.
Maina, I'm part of that child. I'm the one. Mimi inafaa nichukuliwe wa kwanza.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's buy product yetu.
That is not what happens. I'm sorry to bust your bubble.
But Maina, wachanga kuincite watu Maina.
I'm not inciting anyone. They are the ones who told me that. I didn't even know that.
I'm giving you a number to Cyprian Nyakundi.
Protect the boy child.
Exactly.
Actually, why don't you do this, eh?
Yes.
Why don't you go to Cyprian Nyakundi and get your advice there?
Maina, sasa wewe uendelea kuincite wakina mama yetu hapa hivi. Walezi saizi wako kila mpaka text na nini. Jana ulikuwa unaongea kuhusu upkeep ya watoto. Leo unaongea kuhusu hii. Kwani Maina unataka nini?
They are the ones who told me that. I'm not the one who said
Maina,
it. They said it.
Nini? What's your intention?
I don't have an intention.
Maina, we can't sit down tuone ukiwa incite. Hiyo tumekataa.
How am I inciting them? I'm not inciting anyone.
Maina, hiyo sasa umeanza kuwa na mchezo ingine mbaya. Good day.
Hello, Classic 105.
Hello, Maina.
Hello, good morning.
And I'm listening to your topic, and I tend to disagree with you one bit.
Why?
Okay, by you claiming that the women are the ones that give us the completion of the marriage,
Yeah?
You're lying, because I believe what Kenyanya said, by you, Kenyanya said that we are also part of the children.
Yes, you're part of the children, but what you guys don't understand...
Listen, Maina.
Yeah.
They should also agree to it that by we getting married, we did not get married for us to get children.
You got married for what?
Because we loved each other. And there's a song by Kiku, there's another song that says that we don't get married because we want children, but because we love each other. Children are a gift from God. You understand?
Unfortunately, that's not the reality. Unfortunately. First of all, she did. First of all, she. Yeah.
And okay, my wife sometimes after she gave birth to our twins, she stopped giving me the attention that I wanted. And unfortunately, the children were giving me the attention that I wanted. So I had to shift my attention, my love, to my two boys. Yeah, that is sadly that is how it is, and that's how we go ahead. But I've been a fan of yours since the inception of Classic 105 from the year 2006.
Thank you.
I am not to win anything, absolutely.
Well, don't worry, your chance may come up later on this morning, so I wish you all the best of luck in the world, huh?
Okay, but please, remember that this is Classic 105. You forgot to play these songs of Swahili Nation. Please do.
Okay, I'll most certainly do that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. First of all, guys, reality check. She didn't marry you because she loved you. She did not marry you because she loved you. That is a lie. She married you because it was convenient. Because you had potential. we agreed with that? Keep calling. She's on the way next. So, guys, did you know that you're not your women's world? That's what I learned yesterday. So Didi told me, please tell our men that it's our children who complete us. It's not them. And men are finding that hard to swallow. Grown men are about to, they all flock on Cyprian Nyakundi's wall. It's just that Kenyangi didn't know how to get there.
Yeah, how do I get there? How do I get to Cyprian Nyakundi's?
Just go to Facebook and go to Cyprian is Nyakundi.
That's where we all go.
Yes, all you boy childs.
To cry.
And you're 50 years old. Shame on you. Failures in life going to Cyprian Nyakundi's wall. Let me just go to your messages. Matthew saying, Kenyan men are so pathetic. At their kids are there. What? Where were these kids when we were getting married? We know they love us and can't do without us. Let them continue living in denial and bury their heads in the sand for the rest of their lives. James Barago is saying via Twitter, I will marry her for one reason, love. The moment she gets in my life, it's not because she can conceive, but the fact that she can make me happy. Kids are an original seal showing, yes, it's working. If you got married due to convenience, you lost. Breaking news, James Barago. Less than 1% of women get married because of love. You may love, she ain't loving you. You think the best looking thing on this earth? Hell no. She's making do with what you got. Treat you saying, I'll give my attention to my child, not to anyone, running after every skirt in the street. Period. My innocent child will never betray me, and that's why I'll give him my all. John tells you saying, actually, it's the other way around. Try having no kids and see if that comfort zone will be there. Exactly. Good point. Carl Kunwe is saying a couple balances everything that unites them, including the children. That's very conservative. Let me just put it that way. That's very conservative and not too common in today's world. Michael Mitchell saying today is a nuclear bomb to the marriage fraternity, because if that is what our young men go into thinking like that, well, it's going to explode. Regina Nims, you're saying let men live with that fact. Of course, we need that cute looking kid. So, tunatafuta hiyo mbegu cute. Kiao. Mark Kelvin is saying, after we donate sperms, they call you saying that we are deadbeat dads. Sawa. Watch a boy child, akuwe mjanja. Mtajua hamjui, ngomaishi. And it's Maina Kageni, our Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina and King. What's going through your mind right now?
Hello, Maina. Good morning.
Morning.
Sasa, mwalimu, is not thinking right. We men are the ones who make our women think that. Ukioa huyu mwanamke akose kupata watoto, ni shida. Sino kweli?
Yes.
And now, they are here complaining that when they gave their kids, alafu they show them attention, they become the first priority. We are the ones who give them that mentality. Ya kwamba ukiingia kwa ndoa, lazima upate mtoto. Kwa sababu usipopata mtoto, ndoa haiko.
Yeah.
They are the men who call. Sio ni wanaume wenye wanapiganga simu hapo.
Yes.
Wanasema kama mama mwanamke azai, si mwanamke.
Yes.
Kwa nini akizaa akionyesha attention kwa huyu mtoto tena inakuwa shida? I want Kingangi to answer me that. Why?
Why?
Kingangi.
Why?
Answer me, why?
Why nini?
Kwa nini mnapiga kelele wakati hawajazaa? Mnasema nyinyi ndio lazima wazae. Wakizaa bado mnataka kucompete na mtoto number 1. The other thing, let me tell you Kingangi. Mtoto wa mtu hawezi wacha mtu. Wakati wewe unaenda huko kudeal na those side chicks and whatever. Umeona mtoto ameenda kutafuta mama mwingine kama side mother?
Hapana.
Let us be reasonable. Mtoto atakaa na mama yake forever. There is only one thing that this woman cannot replace in her life, her child. But anytime mwanaume anaweza kaa hapo atoke na aende apate mwanamke.
Bas, amen. Kayamba. Yes.
Mwanaume anaweza toka hapo aende apate mwanamke mwingine. But these kids will forever, that is the only possession that this woman has in the whole world, the child. The only irreplaceable thing, kwa sababu hawezi ingia kwa womb ya mwanamke mwingine azaliwe tena. Lakini wewe mwanamke, mara huyu mama si mzuri, priority ya number 1 ni mama yako kwa ndoa, etc. Unataka afanye nini? Unataka aende wapi? Lazima aonyeshe mapenzi kwa mtoto. priority number one is the child, because he's the only person who can die for this woman. Huwezi kufia mke wako. And I'm done. And ukileta another topic, kesho bado nitapiga na nitatetea wa mama.
Thank you.
And these ladies, because they are right.
Nitakutafuta tufanye coalition.
Yeah?
Nitakutafuta tufanye coalition.
Yeah, because that woman who called yesterday talked the right thing. My case is done for today. Maina,
thank
good
you.
Day.
You too. Hello.
Morning, Maina.
Good morning.
Maina, there's one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
The day I met that man, I thought, wow, I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
Yeah.
The day he took me to church, I thought, this is it.
Yes.
I am good for life.
Yeah.
But that was nothing compared to the day they put that baby in my hands.
Wow.
And fast forward to a few years later, when things started going down and it was no longer a tenable situation, I got my confidence, my dignity back from my children. Because there is no feeling in the world, Maina, like when you've had a bad day, a long day, and you come home, and that little tiny tot calls you mommy and goes ahead to tell you how their day was. You know.
Yes.
You get such rest, such comfort. Doesn't matter what happened during the day.
Yeah.
But the minute you get into the house and you hear mommy, all your worries are gone, all your sorrows are gone.
Yes.
Your children just have a way of making you feel alive again, like you want to believe in something again.
Yes.
The reason why I wake up, Maina, every morning,
Yeah.
the reason why I do everything I do is for those children.
Yes.
And I remember when I was in that bad situation and everybody said, he's gonna kill you, get out. And I did get out, Maina. But when I got out and I thought I had all the support around me, people started labeling me single mom. So I became public enemy number one. You can't be around our husbands. You're single. You will snatch this. And I came to realize fast that the support I thought I had, I didn't have. And I got it for my children. Because they didn't care whether we had food, whether we had no diapers, whether there was no milk. They loved me no matter what.
Can I hear an amen?
They loved me no matter what I did. And so I always tell people, I will gut you like a fish if you dare joke with my children. They give me such joy. And now that the father is back in their lives, there's a respect between us. I respect him, but he knows, Maina, he comes second. Because there is no day on earth he will ever make me feel the way those children make me feel. No day. I don't think that will happen.
Let me give you a kayamba. Shika hii kayamba. Thank you, my dear.
Yes. I will die for my children. I will do anything under God's green earth for my children, but not for any man.
Thank you.
Not for anyone.
Thank you, my dear.
You have a nice day.
You too, darling. Can I hear an amen? Can I hear an amen? Woo! Okay, talk to me, huh? What a morning we are having today. You know, kupeana really is important. And I think the one thing we never do as Kenyans is just talk to each other and say the truth. Fact is, guys, it's the children that complete her. You can disagree all you like. You can hide your head in the sand all you like. That is the fact. Monique Kings, it's in Maina. Your kids can die for you. A man can never die for you. And that's the naked truth. They will never forsake you. But a man can leave you anytime. There's a reason why they're so attached to their children. It's not because they don't love you. It's because it's like shares. There's stocks and shares that are iffy. There's a risk there. There are those that you know your money in the long term will be safe. Your kids are those shares. You are that risky thing. Call it in any language you want. That's a fact. You want to be part of the cake? Do as Zippy Mwikali says. The most important thing a father can do for his children is love their mother. Don't get this sense of self-importance. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I love honest conversations. That's what we're having today. Patuan, good morning. Say, men, I tend not to agree with you. Not all women love their children, as you say. Haven't you heard of the women who complain that their husbands give more attention to their children than to them, meaning they hate the bond between father and sons? No. It's okay to be a little bit jealous once in a while, but they don't really mean it. It passes that one. Tom Kibet and teacher saying, it reaches a point you realize your children will have your back despite what. These days women use men. Let's not cheat ourselves. It's time to protect the boy child. Really? Boy child and you're almost 50. Get the hell out of here. Isaac Kasioke is saying, marry a lady that loves you, not a lady that you love. Men learn how to love, but women don't. Hold on, let me just repeat that, because Isaac, that is deep. Marry a lady that loves you, not a lady that you love. Because men learn how to love. Women don't. They already know. What? At It's Maina Kageni, our Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina Nkingangi. Hello, brother.
Hello, Maina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, I'm the lady who called yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a response for the lady who just talked, yeah?
Yeah.
I understand her completely.
Yeah.
And she's justified, and that's her role as a mother. Even in the wild animals, the mothers are the one, you can't touch the cubs.
Yeah.
Because the mother will come after you, the way they're supposed to come after you.
Yeah.
My point yesterday was this. I felt a bit misunderstood.
Yeah.
My point is this. There is a problem when a woman places all her hope in her children. Because Maina, the child can come and the child can go. God gives, God takes.
But the
Not
man...
Let me finish. Not necessarily in terms of death. I'm meaning in terms of those children, the way the article said, the one you quoted yesterday. After 18 years, you have to let them go to find themselves. Let's be quite honest. When that child goes to tertiary education, you have to let them go. What happens in the house that you are left with? If this child is coming home 1 week during Christmas, what happens to the joy of you as a parent or as a woman? Because guess what? You will be a parent. Yes, you will call them and you will text them and you will communicate all kinds of things. But when the child comes home on Sunday afternoon, what happens to your joy from Monday to Saturday? I am telling women to defend their marriages in as much as they are defending their children, because they are both a woman and a mother. Yes, when the mother comes, it takes priority. But remember, you are still a woman. That was my point. And the woman in you, the young woman in you, is who had seen this man. So it's okay to be the cub and defensive for a moment, but ask yourself as a woman, what happens actually when my child goes to boarding school? I have to see that child for 3 months. And the second thing, Maina, I wanted to tell you, yes?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was not defending the man more than the child. Of course, the child has to be defended. But can I tell you something, Maina?
Yeah.
Children at a very young age see. And these quarrels between their parents are creating a kind of dent that we are not understanding psychologically. That is why their relationships will fail, because they already seen a very bad benchmark.
Okay.
I am saying let's cry for the children, Maina, as well, and give them peace in the household.
Okay.
Let's say we are defending them by providing them financially. Yes, you will die and you go to work every morning and work hard. But what happens to the emotional needs of a child who cannot understand and reconcile what they are seeing?
Okay,
That's
fine.
my point, Maina.
Okay, fine. But then I also assume you're coming from a point of view of this is a good, caring man who does not cheat on his wife. Cindy?
Can I answer you that question? Yes. Maina, the problem with when women call you, they say men don't change, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they call you for? Let me ask you, Maina, if men don't change, you are dating this man, didn't you make a conscious decision to marry the man you knew you were dating? Let me tell you, Maina, something.
You know,
women always
you're
know.
assuming.
Maina, do not be fooled. Women always know. They have a very strong gut feeling. They always know, and yet they still go and marry and commit before God, for better or for worse. The union, Maina.
I agree, sweetheart.
Let me get out. Before God and before
I agree. You know, and I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
The reality is,
Maina, reality is the system has failed. Because the same woman who's calling you right now is the most stressed woman because she's having to provide everything for her child because of an absentee dad. Why do we have absentee dads? Maina, when do we keep this cycle going? Cut it from the source. Charity begins at home. Women need to go back on their knees and pray, Maina. That's what I was taking you to the scriptures yesterday. You know, women hold that help comes from God. This misery of always meeting with each other to console each other, no.
Listen,
and there's a problem in a generation where women are not praying, Maina. That's my problem.
Okay, I agree
women
with you.
Women need to stop putting their hope in the children and their hope in God. They go back to their knees, and the Bible will tell them what to do.
Can I say
Maina,
something?
Women are failing in terms of being spiritual helpers to men. That's my point.
Okay, listen.
And actually, I have to go because, yes, bye-bye.
You see, she would even listen to me. Yes, honor the union. And I'm not saying don't honor the union. Honor it. Sacrifice for it. Be there for it. But the union's got to give back. You can't give and give and give and give and give. Excuse me. Last time you looked at your ID, was your name United Nations? Or UNICEF? Or Red Cross? Give. I agree in the sanctity of the union of marriage. But I never saw a marriage that was a one-way street, which is what most of them are here in Kenya. So honor the union, honor the man. But it's got to come back. It's got to come back. Cannot compromise about that. It's got to come back.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, I've just heard you read a text from a guy that I know, and that guy happens to be very good friends with the father of my children.
Yeah.
And he knows every shit that has been happening to me.
Hold on, the one who said marry the woman who loves you, not the one you love.
No, the one who said about you being a sperm donor and then to watch the kids grow up, what?
Yes.
But I want to say this. When you go and donate, like the Safaricom donate.
Yeah.
You do not donate and abandon the children. You open Safaricom Foundation, equity for the school and everything,
Yeah.
You support those children. You don't just donate money and disappear.
Yes.
You don't be an absentee dad. My experience with the father of my children, I got pregnant with him early last year.
Yeah.
And it was the most difficult pregnancy. I was on bed rest throughout, so I was not even working.
Yeah.
The nigga was not supporting. He would disappear. He would leave my family and his friends, his male friends, to take care of me, to buy food, to pay for hospital bills, to do everything. And then, after we delivered, he has women telling him, no, do not buy your chick food. Let her go like that. Do not buy your kid milk. Don't buy your kid stuff, as in, and he disappeared completely.
Yeah.
Then I got pregnant again after 4 months.
For who? For him or another man?
No, with him. I've never cheated on this guy, by the way.
Again?
Yes.
After disappearing, he came back and you got another baby for him?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And because of medical reasons, it was either terminate the baby or suffer the whole year. And I've suffered, Maina. I have suffered.
Because you kept the baby?
Yes. I am due in January, but the doctors have reached a point where they said, no, you cannot go any further. So I'm delivering my baby tomorrow. And I'm telling you, it's been hell on earth. The bastard does not do anything. You have to literally threaten him or insult him completely for him to even send you money for food. And Kinani can be witness. I called Kingangi. I texted Kingangi when I was in Nairobi Hospital in September, admitted.
Yeah.
And I told him I need Wamaiza's number. Ask him whether he remembers somebody who asked him for Wamaiza's number.
Yeah.
And Wamaiza came to see me in hospital, and she told me what she does and how you cannot give up a baby, because of course I didn't want to give up the baby.
Yeah.
But I told her I have an option of giving this man these children for 3 months only. That man will lose his mind. He will know how difficult it is to raise a child when you're not even able to walk because you're pregnant with another one.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
After he put you through that with the first baby, and after you went through hell and high water, why go through the same thing again?
We were meeting to now. We were like, I told him now we need to discuss this before it goes to court. How are you going to support your children? Are you a child basically? How are you going to do 1, 2, 3 things? And we went out, we got drunk, I got pregnant. Me, I don't believe in termination.
Yeah.
Then I was diagnosed with some lifetime conditions which make it's not easy for me. And he thinks it's easy for me. Oprah stopped working because of for the same condition that I have. Oprah Winfrey. So, who am I for him to think that I'm able to do this on my own? But I've managed. By the way, I have managed. Me, my doctors, I have managed.
Where is he now?
Phoenix this year. Sorry?
Where is he now?
I have no idea where he is. He's supposed to take me to hospital today by delivery tomorrow. I have no idea where he is. I have not seen him. I just hear he's with girls everywhere. I even have girls calling me in the middle of the night when they're together.
Hiya.
Maina, and the girls ask me, why are you calling him for money? We are working, we can support your children or even take them and take care of the babies for you. And the bastard has the audacity to leave his phone on for me to listen to him having sex with the girls. The girls have called me with his phone, and I will listen to them having sex in the car. Maina.
Hey.
And then he's busy telling me, if you don't want these kids, bring them, I'll show you who'll raise them. It is either he raises them but not take them to those girls, those silly high school girls that he moves around with.
Okay. All right.
So a man cannot take you through all this and then you expect us to give you respect. I met that man and he was the best thing. He was the smartest and the most, the smartest human being you've ever seen. But right now, he's the biggest dumber. He's the biggest dumb person I've ever met. He does not reason. He does not make sound judgment. Everything I tell him, he thinks is wrong, and it comes back to bite him later. Everything I ever told him has come back to bite him later, and he thinks it's a joke. I told him the moment I deliver and he takes me through hell, I will give my story. I'll give my story to standard media, and I will use people like Akina David Odongo, those people who will be ruthless with him. And I will call back and I will talk up, I'll say his name and I'll say my name, and I will not fear, because men are becoming irresponsible. Those are his children. You meet me with the baby, like with the daughter, you not even know that's my child. You meet him outside the supermarket, you've never seen him before. You will tell him, I've seen a child looking like you. They are photocopy identical. So he knows I've never cheated on him. Even when he was told I'm pregnant the second time, he just said, okay, I'll take care of it, I know it's mine. And that ended there. So, why hasn't he been doing that?
Okay, and I wish you all the best.
So him is not even a sperm donor. He just accidentally happened to drop one. He didn't donate, because when you donate, at least you have a conscious mind, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for your story. I wish you the best, huh?
All right, Maina. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Yeah, okay, good. Wait, James Wong, Space Lounge. Whiskey, oh.